Happy New Year. It's not been easy. It's not easy. 2020 was a really, really tough year. When I mean tough, it's not really all that bad. It's good and bad for me. Like in that pandemic, God, good things happened, bad things happened. I've not been able to stay in my house, working all throughout and staying in the hotel all throughout, almost all throughout working. Is not easy. Anyway, moving to the major topic of the day. So, I got a message from one of my friends to talk about heartbreak and how to get over heartbreak. First of all, have you ever had a guy who has shattered your heart in 1 million pieces? Who has shattered your heart beyond that? When people see your heart, they cannot see it. It's beyond recognition. Have you ever been in such position? No, don't try it. Back then when I've never experienced heartbreak. I used to feel like, oh, I'm untouchable. Nobody can break my heart, because I'm this, I'm that. No matter how good you are, no matter how lovely, how kind you are, there must be one person that will shatter your heart if you put yourself out there for a relationship anyway. But however, some people might be lucky. Maybe they didn't date up to two guys, so they didn't really experience heartbreak and they got married. Even in that marriage stuff, you don't know. Some people still experience heartbreak. Anyway, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Dami, and if you want to see more of this kind of videos I make, just subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can see more of this kind of videos. Before I go into the steps, I want to let you know why heartbreaks hurt so much. Like, why does it make you feel so bad and like you feel so empty, you feel like you can't move forward and things like that. So some people might experience heartbreak and they might just easily brush it up, why some people find it a bit difficult to do that. So the reason why you feel so much pain is because on a biochemical level, our body is thrust into a state which is similar to drug withdrawal, like those who are addicted to drugs and they could not get those drugs anymore, or they go to rehab. Now that is the kind of state your body is in. Now imagine those who used to use drugs, they get it easily and they now take away the drugs away from you. You might not really know how it feels. Probably it's those who have used drugs that might really know how drug addiction is and all that. But that is almost the same way your body reacts when you get heartbroken by someone you love, by someone you always see, by someone you always talk to, by someone you always text. This heartbreak sends us to a mood which can easily be best described as a drug-seeking behavior. This makes us want to text our ex back, want to call him, want to beg, you just keep imagining crazy things in your head, like what if I was the one that was the problem? What if I could not do this well? Maybe if I should call him and explain things to him better, it might work out and all those things. I'm going to give you 8 steps on how to get over this your ex. Okay. So number 1, you should delete. I'm sure everybody knows this already. Delete all pictures. Delete all Instagram pictures with you and your ex. Like, throw them away. All the old boxes, everything you have about him that reminds you about him. Disconnect everything. Yes, wipe the slate clean. Use iPo. Clean all your house. Anything, any smell that reminds you of your ex, you need to get it away, out of the way, so it will not interfere with your judgment. So number 2, what you need to do, what I would advise you personally, or let me say what I did also, is to accept the heartbreak. How do you accept the heartbreak? You need to mourn. Yeah, you need to cry it out. You need to let all those bad energy that has been stored up in your body, you need to cry everything out. My dear, cry it out. Do you know what I usually do? I would just God, I think I'm crazy too. But yeah, but it's fine. I'm just helping a lady out anyway, but it's fine. What I used to do is I would just carry Adele songs. Heartbreak songs, like 10. I will ensure I listen to the 10 of them and cry. At least let's say a song is 3 minutes. Yeah, and you listen to 10 of it, 3 times 10 is not enough. I will advise you to cry for 2 hours. When you cry, you will not sleep like a baby. You will not be reborn. What I would advise you to do is cook down before you cry, because when you cry, you sleep and you wake up, you'll be hungry and there's no food. And you don't want your body to be weak because you've just done enough exercise. Crying is exercise, yeah? So buy food down or cook food down. Yeah, then compile songs and cry. I did not say cry, cry. Cry for 2 hours and your body will be renewed. And sometimes you might actually cry for more than one day. Some people cry up to a week. For someone like me, Jesus Christ. I think, okay, let me just give you guys this. This is a secret anyway, but I'll just let you know. I think I cry for 10 minutes every 6 hours for 2 days to get over my relationship. I think I've noticed that pattern. Then maybe after 2 days, when I've deleted the pictures, the contacts, the everything, and I've decided I'm not talking to you again, God, and that's just it. Just give me 2 days to cry. If you don't want me to get over you, contact me within that 2 days, or else you're gone now. I will forget you. Yeah, then after 2 days, the worst is after 1 week or 2 weeks, I cannot accept that person again. Could it possible? Yeah, and I think I'm that kind of person. Except I really cost you big. I give you a big reason to break up with me. Then I might think about it. But if you're the one that just came out of the blues and say, Esther, I'm not doing again, just give me 2 days to 1 week max. I will never accept such guy, but because I've been using this method and it works for me anyway. So the third one, I would advise you to find the right support net. When I mean the right support net, you need to find the person who understands this situation, who can give you the right advice, yeah? Because it's not everyone you tell the situation that knows what to do. Some people have never experienced heartbreak before, so they'll just say, is it because of the guy you're crying? You're crying just because of ordinary man. Hey, they've never experienced heartbreak before. Well, leave them. One day they will, or they might not. But you need to find the right person who has experienced this before, who will not just tell you get over it, but will try to walk you through it little by little, be there for you, to talk with you. Some people don't even have the emotional capacity to listen to your talks, to listen to your cry. Like, they're not just interested. Sometimes you think they're not humans at all. You'll be like, this person, you need that you going. So you need to find the right person to talk to. Number 4 is stop the idealization loop. What you need to know is sometimes you will get closure, sometimes you may not get closure. Yeah, that can be really painful when you don't get closure. Stop thinking of how it all went wrong. You start imagining things. Am I the one that did this? Or is it because of this? Is it because of that? This small thing I did, or this, that. Stop it. Like, do not get yourself to get to that extent or start thinking of all those things. Also, don't allow yourself to think of only the good things you guys have done together, the traveling you guys did, the enjoyment you guys had, the fun time. You need to, anytime your brain is dragging you back to all those good times, carry yourself and drag back. You must not drag yourself into that loop, because you will just want to quickly text him back or start begging him and all that. And when you start begging a guy and start doing that, it just makes the guy kind of feel irritated, and you're feeding your addiction and is reducing the stake for him. So yeah, it doesn't really see that value anymore. So like I said, don't just think about the good times, because that is what our mind wants to do when we are trying to seek comfort. So number 5, be careful of things like alcohol and drugs. That's, I think guys do that more, probably when they go through outbreaks. They tend to move to drugs, or tend to go to the beer parlor or bars or pubs to drink their sorrows away. I don't know. I think some girls do that also. Try not to do things like that, because sometimes your mind does the opposite of what you really need. And also things like getting a guy or a new relationship, immediately you just broke up. Oh my God, like that is the worst thing you can ever do to yourself. That is like a rebound relationship. Don't try that, please. No, 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 no. Stay away. Stay the freaking away from relationship at that period. Number 6, find something different to do. Let's say, for example, jog, write books, try public speaking. Breakup disrupts our routine and leaves us unbalanced. So you need to find something to fill up that void. Not finding a relationship or no be relationship. Find an activity to fill up all those times you are going to be alone and all that, and start thinking. Find something to do. The 7th one is avoid relationship for that period of time. Don't even smell relationship, because our body our mind wants to fill that void. So we tend to look for someone to fill that void the person has left. So you are looking for a rebound relationship, which might actually feel good at a period of time, but later on, trust me, it might eat you up. You need to let yourself heal from the pain, or else the relationship might end up being toxic, because you will just drag the pain from that past relationship and pour everything on the new relationship. And the final one I want you to know is just give yourself time. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go anywhere. Thank God this is pandemic period. Yeah. Most people work from home. Give yourself time to heal. Also, be good to yourself. During that period, be good to yourself. Try to do good things for yourself. Buy something you've always been willing to buy. Probably paint your room. I did something new for myself when I went through something bad. I had to change the whole painting of my room, God. And it made me feel good, because that was what I always wanted. I painted it the color of what I wanted, and I enjoyed it. My mind was at ease. It was like a new start for me. You can change things around for yourself. Probably you can buy new clothes, change your hair, try something new, just to depict something new, or the start of something new. And that is all I have for you. After all this, if you still go back to your ex, I've tried my best and there's nothing much I can do, but this is just an advice anyway. Most times this advice is for those who have contacted their ex, like to see what's up and why things are not working, or why they want to break up. I won't just say you should just block him totally. Try your best just once to see what's up, if you can amend things. And if he's saying still doing head like goats, sorry, and still saying he wants to break up, then please put all these steps into effect immediately. All right, I'll see you next. And try to subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. Adios.